Ahead.
Sir, if you are good at in building a WordPress website or a good website builder using WordPress or front-end HTML websites,
Okay.
so we can showcase our skill sets in the in our platform, like for example, LinkedIn or freelancing websites called Upwork. There are so many websites, so we can sell our the skills.
Mhm.
Yeah, while showing the skills, we can earn money. If we are good at building a website within a 20 minutes or 30 minutes, for example, let us take 2 hours. So the person who need a simple static website, so that we can charge them around, let us take 20K or 50K,
Okay.
based on their needs and their requirements.
Okay.
So in a month, or in a month, if you build let us take 10 websites, or 10 websites or 20 websites, so we can earn in terms of lakhs. So for that, we need to show our presence in all the
Is
all
it
the
practically
platforms.
possible,
For,
Praveen? Will you be able to earn 1 or 2 lakhs? Can you assure me of that?
so that depends upon how we know how depends upon the presence in the social media platforms of wherever, sir. In all the
Simple.
platforms
Just
means
how effectively you could market and sell yourself. How effectively you
yes,
could
sir. I know.
market and sell yourself. It's not about social media or whatsoever it is. So if you could market
Oh,
and
sir.
sell yourself to your neighbor, you'll get a business. It doesn't need social media platform, correct? If you could market to your
Yes, sir.
friends on WhatsApp or neighbors in the
Ah,
community wherever you are, you'll be able to get
ah,
some business, correct?
yes, sir.
Okay.
And while
Okay,
showcasing our
so to
skills,
summarize it, I understand. So if you are good at your WordPress website development skill, you can sell that as a service, and to sell that as a service, you have to pick the best marketing platforms such as Google Business Listing, LinkedIn, not like a individual profile, but as a business profile, but as a company, people optimize some keywords and show up on Google, right? And then you will be creating profile on the freelance portal such as freelance, elance, truelance, and you will start bidding on the projects, or people also might start approaching you, correct? That we have gone through with examples yesterday. How are people looking for freelancers? They will tell, I need a logo and I'll be paying you anywhere between 300 euros to 800 euros. I need a logo in Arabic and I'll be paying you 1200. What is that currency? Dirhams or whatsoever. Yeah, dirhams, riyals.
so dinar 250 rupees, I
Correct?
guess.
Ah, sorry.
One dinar is equal to 250 rupees, I guess, for in
Yes,
Qatar.
yes, yes. Kuwait, not Qatar. Qatar is riyals. One riyal is equal to 20 rupees. One Qatari riyal equal to 20 rupees. Almost, but Saudi's currency is on the higher side, and Kuwait is 250, 225 something, 267. Okay, if you go to Kuwait and you will be earning a lot, man. If you bring that money to India, that's a lot of earnings from your side. Okay. Okay. So Praveen has explained about selling your skill and making money. And now me and Praveen both would have failed at explaining properly. So since we have discussed it in detail yesterday, I suggest all of you to go and watch that recording, class recording. Okay. Whomsoever have missed the class. Okay. So now there are three other methods or four other methods. I'd like to hear it from others. Right. So Praveen, good job, Praveen. So you have explained it. Now,
Thank you, sir.
anybody here can also explain, and if Priya is available, she'll also explain. Okay. So yeah, Bhargavi. No, if you are getting into the marketing domain, you have to start speaking. Will you be able to write and send it to me by tomorrow over email? What all has to be done? She is hesitant to speak. Okay, write in a Word document and send it to all of us. You have emails, all of our emails, right? Okay, Raika madam. So, how can you monetize your WordPress skills? If you know WordPress development and if you know marketing, so how can you make money out of it? One is already explained by Praveen. Apart from that, I want to hear other things. No, that is okay. Praveen has explained. I now consider a scenario. What Praveen has explained, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Using that skill, I can still make a money. We discussed few more
Google,
methods. No,
what do you call that? So put yourself into the Google business freelancing.
freelancing is done already. You are
Freelancing
so then
is
you are not listening.
So you started the class?
Not it. Come.
Sure, sir.
Not it, man. We are
Through
discussing
ads.
yesterday's topic.
Through AdSense.
Yes. See, Praveen is
Who?
AdSense, Google AdSense. We discussed, right?
That's what I said.
So through AdSense, I spoke so many stories of women who are making lakhs and crores of money, men as well, not just women, and they have become the role models or have given the business model to many companies, and eventually companies also started practicing their methods of making money. And now there are dedicatedly companies built only to manage all of these things, which individually a woman had done. Like example, Archana's Kitchen. She made so much money and she must be making in crores every year just from her AdSense revenue. Which is the other thing we discussed apart from AdSense? We discussed affiliate marketing. You all understood, right? How do people make money out of affiliate marketing? Gautam, you remember how people make money out of affiliate
Yes, sir.
marketing? What is affiliate marketing?
Affiliate marketing, they will type with the products, company or websites. So based on the link, yeah, own link, they click and
So
they
affiliate
buy the
marketing
product.
is you
Give it to
promote
the
a
person.
product or service
Yes,
of a
yes,
business,
yes.
and for every sale happening, you are going to charge a commission. Simple.
Constantly.
So, for example, let's say you are a real estate agent. Salarpuria's property 3 crores worth. You will get the business for them. For one sale, they will give you 2% commission. 3 crores into 2% is 6 lakhs. 3 crores property. You got a business. Somebody whom you have referred, they purchase the property and they're giving you 2 percentage, and 2% of 6 crores is 6 lakhs. Right? You make money out of affiliate marketing if you master the skill of building the websites and understand few basics of digital marketing. You don't even need to learn digital marketing fully. Okay, and we discussed other sources of making revenue as well. Which are they? Which are they? So one is by building the backlinks. I know that girl name as well. I don't want to reveal her name. So she was making at least 5-6 lakhs every month just from RT. So there is something called as building backlink building. So now let's say you have a website. What is your website? Dot life.
Mithara.
Mithara dot life. Let's say that website is going to be a very credible website on the go. Down the line, the next 2 years or 3 years, it's going to be super credible on the internet. Now, credible in the sense not in terms of brand value or not in terms of business, right? So as a digital marketer or as a SEO professional, credibility measure is different for me. Correct? Credibility, how I measure the credibility is different. So we will be assessing your website from that perspective, and if we think your website is the best to get links from, we call them as, see, you pointing a link to my website from your website is a backlink. You are providing a backlink to my website. When someone clicks on it, they'll be landed on our website. But that's not done for the users, but that's done for the bots. Like how a real user visit by clicking on that link to your website. Same way bot, a Google bot, we're going to discuss what is this bot and all. Okay. Okay. So same way a Google bot also visits, right? Just to invite the bots, digital marketers, SEO professionals spend several thousands a month, lakhs a month. And what is the necessity of inviting these bots to your website? We are going to study that as well in depth, right? But now this is one activity, just remember it as backlink building, right? Now if I am asking any of you, let's assume all of you own a credible domains. Now if I ask you, Gautam, give a link from your website to my website. Gautam thinks, why should I give it for free? What do I get out of this? Gautam says, Manjunath, pay me 10,000. I'll give a backlink to you. Okay? Or give me a gold ring, or give me a gold coin. I'll give a backlink to your website. Right, Gautam?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that name itself loves money. Okay. Okay. Fine. So another method is, so you must have seen Instagram influencers making money, right? They take a product and they speak positive about it, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Same way you can speak on your website positively about the business and people pay for you, pay for that to you. You understood? These are the different ways of making money.
How do
Okay.
they approach you?
How do they?
Approach you.
So there are some platforms. Say, for example, you write an article, top 10, top 10 weight loss products or top 5 weight loss products on your website. And in course of time, this will start showing up on the Google. And if this article is showing up for weight loss products, so now this will be also observed by people whomsoever are selling weight loss products. So while researching, you must have definitely for sure found so many websites selling weight loss products, correct? Correct?
Yes, yes.
Same way, your competitors, not necessarily competitors who are into that business. Let's assume you are not selling weight loss products, but Suma, you are writing top 10 weight loss products, top 10 uh, the creams to use for glowing skin. Okay, something like that. So now these people will approach, can you please list my product also on your article? I'll pay you 5,000 rupees. I'll pay you 500 rupees. Their offers will be something like this. They'll ask for free also. It's left to you whether you are going to monetize it or you're going to,
Do a charity. So if
Like-
at all is top 5 products on your weight loss, for example, and in case if they say that it is payable,
Hmm.
how do I know that through this link it is going? There is a software which I'll be going getting.
So now, if you hyperlink it, there is something called as event tracking on Google Analytics. See, Google has created all kinds of convenience, right? So, for example, like my dad and mom would have tried to do best for me. They did not just bring me like that to the world. They would have planned to do everything, right? Exactly, Google does the same for every business owner. So if you have a website and if you are investing on Google Ads or if you are keen to know what's happening with your website, see, we can track how many people are coming to the website. We can track how many male are coming, how many female are coming. We can track what is the age group of people visiting the website. We can track from which city people are coming, from which country people are coming, from which continent people are coming to your website. You can track from which browser people are coming to your website. You can track from which internet provider, from which browser, from which mobile phone. Okay. So you must have seen, right, at some stall or some sweet stall, something, wherever you go, so the owners will be sitting in the counter and will be watching how many are coming in, how many are going out, right? So something like that, you don't have to do that now. So just use this tracking tool called Google Analytics, which is completely free from Google. Okay. So Google has made some modifications to it and has released a new version, bit complicated to understand. Okay. Right? Are you all getting it? So when somebody clicks on it and goes to the destination website, you can understand how many people are clicking on it and going to the destination website. And the same thing can be like affiliate marketing. You can convert that to as an affiliate marketing as well. If you're speaking about 5 different products which you are not selling, you can obviously send them to Amazon or Flipkart website. And if somebody is purchasing, that becomes an affiliate marketing, right? So one work, multiple sources of revenue. And on the same website, people also enable Google AdSense. You all understood Google AdSense, right? What is this Google AdSense? Anybody here? Google AdSense, just in a layman language, I'm not looking for a definition. What is Google AdSense?
Spencer?
So on through Google we
See.
promote products.
Sorry, Google.
I mean through Google, with the help of a Google we do sales as a layman.
We do sales. So now look at this. Praveen, I'll come back to you, Praveen. So you all see the screen, right? Is this not Google now? Is this not Google? And now, so now, Snowflake, sorry, it's not Snowflow, Snowflake. Okay, so now look at this. With the help of Google, this company is going to make sales, right? If you are visiting here, If you are exploring and if you are registering for a Snowflake training program, is it not getting business from Google?
Yes.
Is this called as affiliate marketing?
But what is Google getting out of this?
I'll tell you. So is this called as affiliate? Is this called as Google AdSense?
Yeah, I think yes.
No, this is not Google AdSense. This is not
Google
Google
My Business.
AdSense. This is not Google My Business or your business also. So we are going to discuss that in detail anyways. But I want to explain you all about the Google AdSense. See, yesterday, Praveen, you were part of the class, right? Yesterday's class, and you attempted to explain what is Google AdSense. Can you please go ahead and explain what is Google AdSense?
No, sir. Actually, I also didn't know, but it is an ad exchange platform, I guess.
Not ad exchange platform. Ad exchange platform is different. See, Google AdSense is basically a tool or a software for website owners who wants to show ads of other people's on their website and make money out of it. Okay. So now let's assume all of you, all of you, all 7 of you has websites, and everybody's website has 1 lakh visitors a month, 2 lakh visitors, 5 lakh visitors, 10 lakh visitors a month, right? Now, what are you making out of these visitors? You must be probably selling your product, and if not any product, you must be simply getting some visitors to your website. You are writing top 10 websites, top 10 TVs to buy, top 10 refrigerators to buy, or you must be speaking about your expertise. You must be good at diet and fitness. You must be good at recipes. You must be good at about the internet technologies. You are simply writing, and you just got the
Let it go for now. It's a deep.
and it goes that side. That's okay. So you have lots of knowledge, and you have developed lots of information, and you have put it on all the website, and website started showing on Google like this, and every day few thousands are visiting your website. Did you make anything out of it? You did not. Now, if you want to monetize it, so do you have you? I think it becomes super easy now to understand. Have you heard of this YouTube monetization? YouTube monetization. See, all these YouTube channel owners, what they do, they must be shooting videos, right? They are putting videos, and their videos will have millions of views. What do they make out of it?
Money.
How do they make money out of it?
The people who are coming and seeing
Watching.
that, yeah, watching that,
They
and
want
the
to
number
some
of
views.
views and likes,
Views.
likes and describes, all those things. No, I don't know. They keep telling like and describe, like and describe.
How do they make? So, tell me, explain me, how do YouTubers make money out of their views?
Ads.
Subscribing and their the amount of time they are going to spend with the same channel, so that YouTube will pay money for them. Right?
No.
Viewers, the amount of viewers. Something like
That is
that.
what-
No, explain me, how do they make money? Forget about viewers.
So,
All. How do they make
they
money?
have like
So we
So
need-
let's assume you all have YouTube channels. All 7, 8 of you has YouTube channels, and your YouTube channel has millions of views every day. And how do you make money out of this now? How do you monetize this?
So we need to enable Google AdSense.
Google AdSense is secondary.
We need to monitor it. First we need to eligible work.
So one person video will get lots of views. So if the YouTube and Google persons paid money for them.
So you're asking how to activate or how.
No, not how to activate the model there. Okay, I'll explain. Gautam is correct. Okay. See, when your YouTube channel has lots of views, millions of views, YouTube tells, boss, you have worked hard, you have sweat so much, and you are getting so many people engaged with my website. You are making so many people to stay on YouTube. You have really done a good job. Okay. And I'll also give a chance to make money out of this. Okay. Does Google call and tell this to you? No.
no.
So Google, you cannot speak to Google directly, macha gicha, and Google will also not do that. So what Google has done is Google has built a software to handle this communication, and that software name is AdSense. Okay. So now what you can do is you can register here, and you can tell to Google or YouTube, whatsoever it is, all are from Google only. YouTube is Google's product. So when you register, you are telling to Google, telling to YouTube, boss, I'm registering for your program. See, what happens is if you're on, see, YouTube is not yours, correct? You are just creating a profile on YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google, correct? Now, if you start publishing videos over there, Google will start showing ads in between. Have you seen it? You publish a video today, just after 10 videos also, it starts showing ads over there. The difference is you are not getting paid a single rupee for the ad shown on your videos. Okay. So now what happens is Google will tell for the next 1 year or for the next 6 months or for the next, it's not years or months here, it's going to be until you reach this target. Whatever ads I show on your channel, I am only going to take all that money. Okay. So if you have to become eligible to take that money, okay, so you have to meet a criteria. Let's say minimum 5,000 watch hours. Let's say minimum 1,000 subscribers. See, you will have 999 subscribers. Okay, and lots of people must be watching your videos, and YouTube is showing ads also over there, and YouTube is making money out of it, and you are not eligible or not to earn anything from that. So now, once you meet this criteria of minimum 1,000 subscribers or 5,000 watchers, YouTube gives you a chance to make money out of it. Right? What it says is you can show ads on your videos now, and you can take all that money to yourself and just pay me commissions. Earlier, YouTube only it was taking all that money. Correct? Once you meet that criteria, once you come to that level, YouTube says, boss, you have really worked hard. I don't want your money. You take your money. Since you are using my platform, pay me a small commission. So for every ad that you see while watching any videos on YouTube, YouTube is going to charge the person who is publishing ad over there.
Yes.
Like for example, Flipkart is showing ad on YouTube, and somebody who is watching that video has clicked on Flipkart ad. Now what YouTube does, YouTube charges Flipkart, let's say 5 rupees. Out of this 5 rupees, YouTube is going to send 4 rupees to the channel owner. You are watching some channel, right? Some video, correct? So YouTube sends 4 rupees to the channel and keeps 1 rupee with it, right? This is what YouTube monetization is. But how did this all happen? This is all happening through a platform or software. Now same way, instead of YouTube, it's going to be your website. Same way, if you own a website, if you have lots of people coming over there, you can register for Google AdSense. Registering for Google AdSense is nothing but you are giving permission to Google to show ads on your website. Now on your website, Flipkart ad might be seen, Amazon ad might be seen. Who is getting Flipkart and Amazon? Did you call and tell to Flipkart and Amazon and Flipkart, come show ads on my website? No, you did not do that. So there is a intermediate person or a broker or agent here, that is Google, right? You have given approval or permission to show ads of various other businesses across the country or from any part of the globe on your website. Google is taking care, this particular application is taking care of managing all this for you, correct? Now what Google does here, when somebody clicks on that ad, a website user who is on your website and reads and he finds it interesting, they are seeing Flipkart some nice mixer or nice pair of shoes, and you will click on it and you will go to Flipkart or Amazon or Jabong or Myntra, whatever ad you have seen. Now Google charges Myntra if you go to Myntra from your website. Mitara.live, you are showing a nice pair of shoe. It's not you are showing, you have registered and Google is showing nice pair of shoe pertaining to Myntra. And now when a user who is browsing your website finds shoes interesting and clicks on it, now Google is going to charge Myntra, let's say 2 rupees or 1 rupee. Out of this 1 rupee, Google keeps 20 paisa with it and sends 80 paisa to your account, right? This is monetization or earning from your website. That is Google AdSense. AdSense is nothing but basically you are letting Google to show ads of various other businesses on your website. Now look at this. Are there any ads shown on this website now? No, this is a business website and this company is not willing to show anybody's ads. Now this company can decide to show ads of Flipkart or Amazon or any other website or any other company by simply registering to a program called Google AdSense. Correct? So after that, Google takes the responsibility of showing ads on this website. Here it might, since there is an empty space here, Google might show an ad here. Something like this, which we were seeing yesterday. Correct? You all forgot so easily. We discussed this yesterday in depth.
And
Sir, you can.
so once again, this Google, when it is right.
Yes. See, you are communicating through a software or tool, correct? That is called as AdSense, correct? Now on the same tool or software, you can manage. I don't want to show ads to Google. Google, don't simply show ads everywhere on my website. Have some sense. Show only wherever there is less prominent place on my web page. This is all meant to promote my own business. I don't want you to come and show ad here in the top, a very big ad, or show it as a pop-up. You must have seen, right? You will close most of the times those pop-ups. So you can disable that. You can decide not to have such kinds of pop-ups on your website. See, these people, website owners are very greedy. If they are showing ads everywhere, their understanding is they will become rich overnight. But they will get penalized for that also. Their websites performance will come down. Their websites load times. There will you will all will understand that eventually. I'll approve it today night. Yesterday I couldn't do that. We can publish it tomorrow. You are coming right tomorrow? Okay, fine. Okay. You all understood, right? AdSense. So what were we discussing? Yeah. So I asked the meaning of AdSense, and so Sneha, you understood what is AdSense now?
Yeah, I got the
Okay.
idea.
So now here this company KnowledgeJet is displaying a ad here, correct? Now if KnowledgeJet wants to display ad on someone else's website, it's not going to give a phone call to Tutorials Point, or it's not going to send a postcard to Tutorials Point. Now this company Google also, see, this is ad from Google. Google, do you think Google called Tutorials Point and made a deal? No, right? Correct. So what Google has done is, for KnowledgeJet, or for in fact if you all have website, you can start showing ads of your business on any other website that you want, which all ever are registered for Google AdSense. Now Google has built a control for these kind of people as well. They are called as publishers and mm, advertisers. Okay, so two terms. I also quite I get confused between the terms publishers and advertisers. Okay.
Please say different things. Advertising
So how much do you think for putting like this ad? How much the Google might cost us?
So see, if I'm clicking on this, Google would have charged this company called KnowledgeJet maybe 1 rupee, 2 rupee.
No, just to tell Google, okay, fine, take my advertisement, take Nitahara and publish wherever you want. Advertise
Other
it everywhere.
ads. Okay. So Google will not charge anything for your ads. Google will not charge. So now you want to register for AdSense, right?
Yeah, ads.
To register for AdSense, Google will not charge a single rupee.
Yes.
It's not going to charge you.
But I want that to be put for everywhere, to other websites or other this one kind.
You mean you want to spread Mitara on
Yes.
various?
Yes, on others' websites.
Yes. So for that, what you have to do is, now you should not register for Google AdSense. You have to register on Google AdWords. AdWords. So if you register for Google AdWords, see, now look at this. This company called Skyscanner has registered on Google AdWords. So Google AdWords platform gives them the information about where all they can show their ads. So now this company must have decided to show ad on Tutorials Point. Sometimes, see, that's called as placement. If I decide on which all websites I want to show ads, you can decide to show ads on IRCTC. You can, but not on Flipkart or Amazon. Why? Because they are not in Google Display Network. They haven't registered on Google AdSense. You will see only websites which have registered for Google AdSense. They will be called as Google Display Network. Okay. So now you can show ads on those websites using a platform called Google AdWords. If you want to show your ads on other websites, you have to use a platform called Google AdWords. If you want to invite others to show ads on your website, you have to use the platform or the software or the tool called Google AdSense. Google AdWords is to spend, Google AdSense is to make money as a website owner. Okay, it's clear? Anybody has confusions? So as we proceed further and discuss each of these platforms in depth, you will be able to relate better. Okay, it all will be black and white for now. You might struggle to understand.
One doubt.
Yeah.
So you were saying that initially Google will post ads without informing us or anything.
No, no, not on the
I
website. Not on the website. That
Okay.
happens with the YouTube channel, and that
Okay.
happens if you are registering a website on sneha.wordpress.com. If you are, see, it's something like this.
Sir, while creating, that time you can explain, they will completely understand. There are options to add our website.
On AdSense.
Google AdSense.
No, 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 I know that. Her doubt is
Google
different.
Ads, sir.
Her doubt is different. See, Google will never publish. See, not just Google. See, nobody can ever do anything that's completely private to you. They cannot show any business or ad on your website until unless you register for that program. Until unless
Okay.
you invite Google to act as an agent. It's something like, let's say you have a house. Did anybody come and approach you? Are you going to sell that house? No one approached until unless you inform this to an agent or a broker. Correct? Are you all getting it? If you're, see, you want to sell your house, a 10 years old bungalow, you want to sell it now, it's just on your mind. But did you inform to anyone? The moment you inform it to someone, this agent will start bringing leads for you, correct? Same way, same is happening. See, agent, at least you might have the phone number, you would have told to someone and they will provide the contacts and you will call them and tell, you will show the property, this is my property and I'm planning to sell it at 10 crores or 5 crores, whatsoever, and agent will start bringing in the leads. Now, same way, if you have to show ads of other business on your website, if you decide to do that, you have to inform it to a agent. Who is that agent here? That is Google AdSense. You're going to tell it to Google through a platform or tool called Google AdSense. Correct? Now same way, now people who are planning to buy a property, will they carry a suitcase full of money and start roaming the streets? Right? Same way, if you want to promote your mitara.life, you will not go and start speaking to people, baya ek link de do, baya ek ad dalo website pe, right? So, what will you do? So, you will just again reach out to an agent. Boss, I am planning to buy a property. My budget is 5 crores. I want to purchase a property. Now, here, when it comes to this scenario, when it comes to property, the agent is same here. The name used for both of these people who is helping you to sell, who is helping you to buy, we are calling them as either agent or broker, correct? But when it comes to here in the internet marketing, if a person who is helping you to sell your property is Google AdSense and a person who is helping you to buy the property is AdWords. Did you all get that? Right? So without informing to any of these people, nobody is going to visit your property, correct? Simply can I go and enter into any house and say that I want to buy your house? Correct? Right? So see, there is no rocket science in digital marketing. It's just the common things that's happening in our life, just the common sense. That's all. Digital marketing is all about that. Even the programming languages work that way. There is no rocket science. We think, okay, there's something in the background. Nothing. It's the same logic. Whatever applies to our life, principles, policies, the same applies to all these functionalities, marketplaces, platforms, everywhere. Okay. So you all understood what Google AdSense is, right? Google AdSense, see, the end goal is you to make a revenue as a website owner using Google AdSense. Google is not helping you to bring the sales. Facebook also might help you to get the sales if you're promoting on Facebook, correct? Correct. So now you all understood Google AdSense, what Google AdSense is. That is just to monetize your traffic. You are getting lots of visitors to your website and you want to make something out of it. Correct? Understood, Pravid?
Yes, sir.
Am I too fast?
No, sir.
No, I am able to understand.
Okay, fine. What's next?
Sir. Oh, you will later you will tell how to create Google AdSense.
Yes,
So
AdSense.
just
That's
you
it.
explaining Google AdSense.
Just at the top level, I told you. See, this is continuation with. No, it's not even continuation. We are just revising what we discussed yesterday. Okay, that itself went beyond half an hour. But you all got clarity, right? It's not about time. And comparatively, as compared to yesterday, you all would have got more clarity today. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right. So if you own a website, if you know how to market your website, you can. If you have lots of visitors coming to your website, you can monetize it. You can register for Google AdSense, and Google will start showing ads and it will start paying you. I have an AdSense account, and I'm going to walk you through that account also when we discuss AdSense. That's a separate class. Okay. See, still we haven't got into any domain. We are just trying to understand everything at very top level. The terminologies here and there. Still, it takes another 15 days for you all to get used to the terminologies. Okay. Okay. Anybody has questions? Is it clear now? How can you make money out of your first skill?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now you are 7 people here, and I don't think all 7 of you will be able to make money by selling your WordPress development service until unless you are really keen to do that. If you are not really keen in providing the service, not confident, it's not about keen. Nobody says, don't come to my home for money. Correct? I don't want money. Correct? So if you are not confident, you will not plan to take up that work. You don't feel like to work on it. Right? So that's when you can own your website, practice it, build your portfolio and make. See, instead of website now, I suggest the YouTube channel or Instagram. See, internet has evolved. See, back to a decade or even before that, video consuming video content was not that easy. Content through content marketing, you can make a lot of business. This is all whatever I have told. How you make money is all about content marketing.
So I heard that I'm not right. I heard that uploading a content, a video or something, it takes the whole night. No, that's what I have got once.
See, now our class recordings will be around 2 GB everyday class. This will be uploaded in 10-15 minutes. It goes live in 10-15 minutes or maximum half an hour. See, rendering, see, if you are editing, that's a different thing. So there is a video editing tool called Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay. So if you are editing a very big video over there, I'm not sure how that works. I have used it once or twice. So that takes some time to download your video. So if you're editing and if you want to download a final version, it takes several hours also if the video is huge. There are some softwares which may not take that kind of time. Your computer needs to have very good configuration. The RAM has to be very good. You need to have graphics card. Everything, the configuration has to be super good and it doesn't really take that much time. Okay. Okay, let's not make it boring discussing the same thing again and again. Okay. Do you have questions? Any questions pertaining to this monetizing the WordPress website development? No, right? Okay. Yeah. So we were in mid of WooCommerce, I guess. Correct. So for a website, if you want to convert your website to an e-commerce website, okay. So what should you be doing? So class. Something happened to Gautam's website.
Mine also it's come to twice.
Oh, that is easy. That can be removed. That's not a problem. What is the username and password for this?
Evening class. Password is
I know. Okay. Yeah. So this is how your website will be. There is some issue with some file. We'll look into it later. Okay. This is, look at this updates. See, if you are working on a WordPress website, so current version 6.43, 4.3. You have the latest version of WordPress, reinstall version 4.3.43, 6.4.3. Welcomes to. So now look at this. It's telling that you have a lower version and install the new version. Okay. So you can select all of this and you can simply see updating this plugins is very important. There is some error with this application itself. I don't know, something went wrong. So you want to convert your website to WooCommerce. Let me reinstall this again. Let me reinstall this. I'm going to delete this website and create a website again.
You'll give them all one demo kind of a dummy website to create, right?
To whom?
For others, because I have my own right now.
Yes, yes, they will have. I'll give this website. I'm going to create it one more today and give it freshly. So I have done something right. Let me give a fresh website. So I'm going to my control panel hosting. This is my server. Yeah. Some of you here may not understand what it is. I'll be explaining it to you all in a different class. Maybe this weekend, if all of you are available. Okay. So
Tomorrow there is class.
might be based on, see, we have two options for them. One is they have recordings, 3, 4, 5 classes. They might have missed 4 to 5 classes. She might have missed 2 classes. So they can go through their recordings and they can cope up with the best syllabus at their own pace, at their convenience. Tomorrow is weekend. I don't want to really trouble. My house is next to this building here only. Okay, I can come to office, not an issue. Okay, and if you cannot understand it by yourself, if you have too many doubts, it's better we'll have a class. Okay, but you can give a try. If you're not understanding, you can do it next week. Okay, so there are 3 more people in the morning batch who has missed 3 classes. So even they can go through those recordings. I'm waiting for them to tell. I'll do for all of them at once, 5 to 6 people.
Sunday holiday for here.
Here holiday,
Sunday.
but I have responsibility of helping them to learn those whatever they have missed, right?
Beginning in
Saturday will be there.
So tomorrow
Sunday
is,
is holiday.
Sunday is holiday.
tomorrow is first Saturday. So
Okay.
it's a working day.
So I'm uninstalling. Yeah, tomorrow is working. Okay. So my applications. So I'll show you again how to install this and install the WooCommerce. I'll just delete this, uninstall this.
You have 5 websites free or something like this.
5. I can create any number of websites. So I'll uninstall this as well.
Subdomains, right? Because
No.
telling about subdomains.
No, main domains.
How's that?
Multiple website hosting plan. You can host any
They
number of
mentioned
websites.
100 websites like this.
Yes.
No, no. What plan he has
Different
taken?
domains.
Not domain. Not domain.
He
Yeah.
has taken the plan.
A hosting plan that allows me to host any number of websites. Yeah, Praveen?
Sir, WooCommerce is it is a content management system.
No, no,
Same as
no.
WordPress.
See,
One is basic,
WordPress.
1,200.
1 second, I'll clear your doubts. People have got into deep discussion here. Okay, so now, see, WordPress is a content management system. Okay, so now, what is this content management system? Basically, your content management system should allow you to manage content of your website, correct? Correct? Like, for example, it should allow you to publish a blog post, correct? It should allow you to create a new page. You are doing it. And your content management system should also allow you to post your products with the product details, information, variations, 1 kg, 2 kg, or black, white, medium size, XL, extra XL, double XL, triple XL, right? It should allow you to handle all of this very effectively related to your product, correct? But does WordPress has it all? No, it doesn't have. But then WordPress is okay. WordPress allows you to get those features by installing this additional plugin called WooCommerce. WooCommerce is an e-commerce store manager application that gives you all the features starting from uploading a product to your website to until your product is delivered to the customer.
So actually, CMS is it's a concept or it's a tool.
CMS
Content management.
is a content management system.
It's a
Okay.
tool or it's a concept?
What is tool as per you? Can you define with the tool? Then I'll explain.
That's also like cPanel is there, no, sir.
Ah,
cPanel is like one of tool.
that's not tool.
Uh, Not, no, sir. Not exactly tool, but it is like controlling. That's also cPanel, sir. Like that, if a WordPress is there now.
cPanel is simply a controlling mechanism for various kinds of features pertaining to your server.
So like this.
You are using server. No, WordPress is not a cPanel kind of thing. WordPress basically helps you to manage content. See, you can call that as a tool, software. Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
I know, actually, I understand what is the CMS and all, but a little bit I heard of it.
Tell me.
Um, you're creating WordPress from cPanel. See, WordPress we have created. That WordPress is one of the platform of the product.
Right.
This is called CMS, correct?
Yes. So any application, any software, let's assume you are a programmer. You are writing a piece of program to perform a task, right? And that program's main responsibility or work is to publish content to your front end. Any piece of code that does this functionality is called as, any person who takes a knife and tries someone is called as murderer. Correct? Same way, any piece of code or a program that allows you to publish content to the website is called as content management system. And now these content management systems can be built by yourself if you are good at programming, or this can be borrowed or taken from some other places which are already ready-madely built and kept. You don't know how to prepare samosa at home. What will you do? You will buy it from shop. Correct? You will prepare it by yourself. You will ask your spouse if she knows or he knows. Correct? If not, you will go to YouTube. But still you are doing it. Only two options is either you do it or you get it. You get it. Correct? Huh? No. Samosa is not a content. Samosa is not content here. See, now there are two options. One is either you do it or you get it. Same way, content management system, either you build it or you get it from somewhere else. Okay. So now samosas at least you have to go and buy. But coming to WordPress, you don't have to buy. There are very nice people who genuinely wanted to contribute to the society. This group of PHP developers came forward. Don't struggle so much. So people are looting. I am a PHP developer. I'll build a CSM for you. Give me 10 lakhs. Give me 5 lakhs. See, it must be costing. It must be taking that much of effort. Correct? Now, why should we make an individual to work like an animal? Let's automate it. Let's build a mission. Let's build a robot. Correct? Same way now, if an individual is working on building a content management system, he must be spending some months, and for the time you have to pay that money. Correct? Now let's think of this way. Now instead of he building, thousands of people have come forward and everybody has spent one minute and they build the same thing. Instead of making one individual to build it for years, now millions of people have come. Everybody has paid their seconds of time, minutes of time, probably 1 hour of time, and they don't mind spending 1 hour of time. Right? So a community came forward and built a content management system, and they made it available for everybody. Right? That is, and they named it WordPress. I don't know why they have named it as WordPress, and who were these people who initiated this first. I don't know. Now you can initiate a program, or you can initiate any charity program whatsoever it is, and we all might join you. Correct? We all also must be of that mindset, and we all will join you. Right? Same way, some of these PHP developers initiated this to create a convenience for business owners. They wanted people to be easily creating the websites by using this software. Correct? See, a software can design a creative for you. Correct? Like Canva. To design the same thing, you would have used a Photoshop or a Corel Draw or maybe a Illustrator or some other tool, and you must have spent hours together time. Correct? Or sometimes you all have seen, right, AI. We build website using AI. Correct? Correct? Now same way, you don't have to manually do anything. They have built a proper application where it gives you complete control or power to build a website. This WordPress application is giving you complete control or power to build a website. You just install it. Correct? You just bring a bad thought into your mind, and that makes you that guides you what is next. How can you cause harm to someone, or how can you do how your mind works, planning everything, correct? You just do one wrong thing once, or bring one wrong thought to your mind, and it drives you for years, right? Next step, lie, murder, whatever you want you will do, correct? Same way, once you get this software onto your server, WordPress, this will allow you to do all the good things. That is, this allows you to build a website very easily and in a simple ways, correct? And in process of building website, you need a lot of features or functionalities, correct? Correct? You have bought a bike. Does that bike run on water or air? No, right? You have to fill the fuel, right? See, something like that now for your WordPress website could be a WooCommerce application. Now you want to convert that to a e-commerce store. Now you want to make your bike move, start, correct? You have to fill it with fuel, correct? Same way you can install WooCommerce application on your WordPress. WordPress is an amazing tool. Basically, it's creating convenience for you to bring as many space as possible and configure to your install to your bike, remodel it, correct? Bike or car, people remodel it, right? They do various kinds of changes, right? Same with this skeleton or structure. Have you ever seen how the lorries and tractors will be when they come out of manufacturing unit, and you build the body and you change it completely, right? The WordPress application is something like that. On top of it, you can bring in anything that you want, correct? The main engine, same. Using the same engine, people will build a bus or people will build a lorry. Let's assume like that, correct? Now, using this WordPress, you can convert your website to a simple service website or e-commerce website, and accordingly, you will need the ingredients, so the tools or software or the plugins, whatsoever is needed. Correct? Did you all get that? Now we are trying to understand, if you have to build an e-commerce website, what is that needed? If you have to, you have bought the engine outside. Now you want to give a different look. You want to convert that to an ambulance, or you want to convert that to a truck, correct? Or you want to convert that to a moving house, or a moving library, or something else, and accordingly you will get the material, right? Raw materials to build it, right? Same way here, WordPress website. So what we do, so let's quickly create a website. So let me go back. I'll create a new website for you, shop.candradigital.com. Let me add it under domains. See, I could have purchased a new website called it's my own shop.com. Let's assume something like that. Now I don't have to purchase every time. I'll be spending a lot like that, correct? And every year again I have to renew. See, if it is serving a genuine purpose and it continues like that, I can buy it. But now for demo purpose, what I'll be doing is I'll be creating a subdomain on Canva Digital Shop dot, create a new domain, and I'll call that as shop dot Canva. Canva Digital is my actual domain name, and this is called a subdomain, and it's creating a folder something like this. Submit it.
So, other than creating this hosting, do you have any other hosting for business?
Yes.
That is a different.
We have Amazon servers, we have DigitalOcean, and they're all expensive. And Amazon servers will not give you a control panel. DigitalOcean will not give you a control panel. That needs a different level of expertise to handle those. Even I haven't logged in. Once I have logged in and did try to do something, I got confused. I had added card and it automatically started deducting money from it. I don't know what I did. 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, right? So sometimes website servers will cost you 50,000, 1 lakh also per month,
Based on our usage.
based on the usage, based on the features, right? So yeah, we have added the domain successfully. Again, go back. So now look at this, your domain related content or the data, every information comes and sits in this folder. This is connected to internet, public underscore HTML. Here you have shop, very shop, yeah, shop.canva.digital. It's empty. Now this is where I'm going to bring in my WordPress application. WordPress application is not like that app that you download to your mobile phone. It's something like that, but you don't see in the background what all files are getting installed, correct? Correct? So same way, WordPress application we are going to bring in here, and it will have so many files in the background, PHP files, the CSS files, JavaScript files. So how do I install? I can download it from the internet and I can upload it.
Not all.
Yeah.
That's what I like to ask. There are, when the hosting plans are hosting done, there are unlimited bandwidth based on some bandwidth required. In the terms and conditions, they mentioned the hits, the hits are not only for 1 lakh. What is the difference between the bandwidth and the website hits?
I'll have to read it over there what's written on there. See, bandwidth could be probably usage of the MySQL databases, could be usage of the RAM, no, anyways RAM, whatever they would have told, they would have given. The number of bandwidth they have written unlimited, right?
Yes, sir.
So unlimited indicates you can host any number of websites probably.
Yes. No, sir.
But they might charge you for the hits, the number of people visiting
No,
your
sir,
website.
what I am understanding, nowadays, okay, sir, they given most unlimited bandwidth.
Yeah.
They given unlimited bandwidth. But previously, the hosting plans are so costly. That time they will give bandwidth per month 1 GB, 5 GB, 10 GB, 50 GB, 100 GB they will give. Once we reach that 100 GB, the website didn't work. This is my understanding, sir.
Correct.
So after now they mostly they are given for like our mobile.
No,
phone.
even now.
They give
Yes.
the unlimited bandwidth.
Yes.
But in down they mention
Yes.
the website reads only 1 lakh, 2 lakhs. Something.
Hits.
My brother have GoDaddy hosting plans.
Okay.
They installed on news website, so like on writers website, some novels and all. They have unlimited bandwidth, but that website reached 2 lakhs hits. After that website it didn't work. The last month something. So I confused. So he asking me, I
No,
don't
if
know.
they are charging based on hits, they would have not have any kind of restriction on the storage space.
No, sir, it's not storage.
It's based on after reaching those many number of hits.
It's
See, usually how it works is after reaching those many number of hits, they start billing you. Okay, I'll give you a simple example. So now every time whenever we push content to the server, upload content to the server, it says up to let's say 10 GB, up to 10 GB, you upload any number of times, upload, download. This also it's calculating. After that, for every 5 GB, it might charge you 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees.
for GoDaddy.
Okay, but it's not really after completion of the bandwidth. It's not really charging you. Sorry, it's not really blocking you or restricting you. It's going to just charge you more. That's all for the usage. See, when they've come up with these kinds of plans, after up to limit of hits, 1 lakh hits, it's free. Beyond that, they will have some criteria. I'll charge. Probably their credit card may have not linked or payment would have not happened yet. Due to such kinds of reasons or issues, it might have not
Any
worked.
possible
Or when there is a limit, your servers will crash. See, they would have put a hard limit. Your servers would have crashed. It's not even that your server would have
very
crashed
slowly, like this.
very slowly. So traffic is here. Hits will be not only from real users. There will be bot hits as well. You're going to understand that. That's what I'm telling you. As we proceed, you will get more and more clarity. And even then, if we are not getting clarity on all these things, definitely we have to come back and start wherever we have we need clarity, a separate session. Okay. And moreover, we should have one session in a week to clear all the doubts, all the learnings that you did in the week. You would have studied, watched, done something else as well at the home. You will have so many doubts. So we can have a doubt clearing session once in a week. Okay. So that is restriction. That's a bandwidth, complete bandwidth. Now what happens? Will you be able to really see if water tank capacity is 1,000 liters? You are still trying to fill in the water. What happens? It overflows, right? So same way here, servers will not respond. That is crashing. That's all. The servers will not respond. So it will become very slow, and it will not work at all. Water tank overflows, but still it's useful. But here that's not the case. It will not function at all when it is overloaded. So we have to bring in that application. So if you want to order food online, you have to bring in Zomato application to your phone, right? Same way, if you want to build a website, you want to bring in the content management system WordPress application here. There are multiple websites. See, if you are building website on WordPress, you need a database as well. What is this? How does this work? Is I'll have to put it on a sheet. I haven't explained this earlier also. So February class, right? See how WordPress works is WordPress is a content management system, correct? CMS, and this is going to be your front end. WordPress is a content management system. You are publishing lots of content through WordPress. Where is this content stored? I'm throwing some stones or balls
No,
at you, correct? That that cannot be just in the air, right? They all will fall and you have to push it somewhere, correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So now using this content management system, you are giving so much of content input. Where is that going? And does it really come here? No, it doesn't work that way. See, if you are giving publishing lots of content, photos and all, they go to if you're publishing lots of content, they go to database. Okay. So now whenever you publish anything, so I'll have to use the drawing now. I'm not in the mood to use that paint option. So it's okay for now. So whenever you publish any content, it goes and stores here, and from here it displays in the front end. Okay. So this is how it works for a dynamic websites. Okay. So now you have to upload a WordPress application here, and you have to also create a MySQL database. The cPanel allows you to create a database. I'll show you that here. Okay, MySQL databases. You have to create here, so that will give you the ID. So now look at this. Okay, it gives you the username, password, couple of things. Yeah, user ID and database here in the top. You see here user ID and database ID. So these things you will bring into a file called configuration file. Configuration file is nothing but that's allowing you to connect your WordPress and database. Okay, that's all. But now for non-technical people like all of us, it's difficult to understand, correct? But I used to do all of this. I was using a Windows server. That's very difficult compared to Linux server. This is called as Linux server. So where you don't have to do
cPanel in Linux.
this is Linux. See, Windows will have cPanel, this will have cPanel, but they come with different options.
I didn't see.
We used to do it all manually. We bring in application here. We used to create database over there and connect that application and database. Now you don't have to do anything as such. You simply they have built a very easy method, very easy option, and
You
just
have used Windows.
I have used.
So in the Windows, the operating system we need to choose, but what are they will give any free platform. Normally Linux is a open source, no issues. But when we going to Windows, then they will give like operating system like that kind of things, or they will give this same kind of
Same kind of cPanel. It works in a different way. The options, features, everything. See, it all will be again from GoDaddy. You are not going to set up any operating system, right? You are not going to do anything.
Linux in the GoDaddy, but I'm not using Windows, so I don't know.
Okay, you and I might have forgot long back 10 years back. Okay, but that's not a big deal anyway. See now, manually you would have installed an application, you would have created a database, and you would have connected application and database. Now we are not technical freaks, so it's not possible for us to do all of that. So what the cPanels, most of the cPanels have done, they have created a very simple option called as an application section, where not only WordPress, you can install any app that you want. So now think of, there is no Play Store or App Store on your phone. If you want a Zomato app, what will you do? If you want a bus booking app, what will you do?
www.hp.
You will go to website, but there is something called as APK file. People will send APK file. They can send it to your WhatsApp also, and using that file, download, configuration. There are many things to be done. Okay, there are many
It's
things.
time of it.
There are many things to be done. So now, but then there is an easy option for you to install the app, correct, App Store or Play Store, right? Exactly, this is something like that. See, look at this application browser. It's something like your App Store or Play Store. There are so many applications to install. I don't need all of the applications, and I'm just installing WordPress. Install this application, and it asks you where do you want to install. You want to install this in Shop, right? You created a website called Shop. Select HTTPS version. So now this application is going to get installed in this path or location, right? And set up your username, my shop, or simply call it as shop. Password.
So this also we can control, right? How many username policies are possible.
Yes. So now install this application. So that's all proper. We are doing this second time or third time installing like this and creating a website.
Fourth time. Fourth
So, to be very honest, person like me, to be very honest, whatever you taught literally didn't enter to my mind.
Okay.
When I started GoDaddy, when I hosted it, I could understand it's very simple and very nice. Okay, and today she asked me the same thing. Imagine we are coming from non-technical, non-computer, non this one, even literally. And I told her how to do it right. Even she felt it very simple.
So I know
Until
that
unless, no, what I feel is until unless we don't
Practice.
do practical practice with ourselves, whatever you are doing, it's too fast for us. And once
to
we
grasp
do
it. But don't worry, there are two ways. One is that being the reason we have allowed people to sit here and practice.
Yes, yes, thank you so
So we actually force them. Sometimes I have told, see now I cannot ask everybody to do that because some of you could be working professionals, has got various other kinds of responsibilities. See now morning batch, that guy Ranga, he does nothing. He goes to PG and again starts watching movies or I don't know what he does. I have scolded him yesterday. What are you doing after the class? Sit here, and he will show how to launch the WordPress websites. That one guy in the morning, short guy.
much.
Okay, so now I have told him, Vinay is creating so many websites, launching so many new websites every day. You sit with him and you start practicing them. And that's how every batch sits here and practice. In every batch, there will be at least one or two people who can never make it to come offline here and practice along with people who are working on it. But that's not a problem. There is no problem. So initially, it will be black and white.
Yes.
Eventually, you will be able to relate things. See, initially it feels like everything is like an ocean.
It's a big
Unknown is
yes,
ocean.
yes.
And in course of time, what happens is by end of the tenure. See, for example, as a kid, you must have felt learning tables is super difficult,
Yes.
and for some, even now, it's a difficult thing. Okay, eventually, oh, if I had this kind of understanding back then, I would have scored 100 out of 100.
Yes.
That's the kind of understanding you get. See, you get mature as you go through several classes. It's not about as we pass time or age in this course. It's about
I
as you
feel-
go through multiple classes, as you get to hear the terminologies again and again,
More than terminology,
as we go through
it's-
different cases, scenarios.
if we start practicing, see, whatever I have doubts in when it comes to GoDaddy and other things, and now it's like, once we start practicing, we can understand the terminology.
Correct.
We can just imply it and
Correct.
it becomes.
So that's what I was explaining you. People learning curve cannot be good until unless they are forced to do something.
I was just telling it
Correct.
earlier.
You cannot gain biceps or muscles just by watching a movie, somebody doing gym. You have to go and sweat. That's when you will gain the muscles. You will meet your reach your fitness goals. See, that's what I was telling you. The difference between regular institutes, normal institutes, and us is normal institutes are like gym equipment selling shops where they tell you turn on the switch. This is called as dumbbell. Will you really reach your fitness goals? We are an agency. We are like gym where we allow you to sweat, work hard, and you will be confident about your skill. And we have given that opportunity to everyone. Just that you have to make sure that opportunity.
Do that.
Okay. So, and some of you are making use of that opportunity and happy about it.
Because he's in front of the system. So whenever he's a break, he does something and he comes
No,
and
no, no.
asks
So
all the
what happens
questions.
is, see,
For us, like what?
no. So what happens is now, eventually this will push people to get started. They may not be practicing here, but eventually they will start doing by themselves at home, or maybe they will take up that kind of job, and that will force them to do things, and that's when their learning will progress. We all will go through. Just that you have got lots of time. It's advanced. That's all. Your success is preponed,
Yes, no problem.
right?
No, this is one step towards the success. I'm
Success.
fine. All my time I'm giving over here.
Okay,
It's my
and
privilege.
I think we can wind it up for today. 1 second. So, for whomsoever it's getting late, online join is it's other way actually. Offline join is should get late, but that's okay. So you can quit the call, and this e-commerce thing we will continue it on Monday. Okay. And now general questions, whatever you are asking, you ask.
You're saying something.
Yeah, you are telling something.
Actually, I don't know how many people are regularly working. Now, when you join, after how many times you practice into these things?
To be very honest, no, because I can't sit in front of computer and see. That's what I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you.
I'll just leave for today.
Okay, okay.
And what I was
Bye.
telling to sir was very clear, saying that sir, rather than giving me, he gave one website, nutrition, plant nutrition. I said no, I don't want to work. I have a lot of ideas which of my own. I want to create my own website. He helped me.
Yes, ma'am.
So
But
when because no, I'm just
why
telling
I'm
you.
telling, even I know these things before I join until we have said.
That's the reason you're asking a lot of questions.
Few things that strongly read from sir, okay. But even I know, I do multiple time practice.
Exactly.
Okay,
Okay,
even I
understand.
clear
Yes, yes, because you are always in front of the computer and you are used to it. That's what I'm saying to you. There are few things which you have to understand. I have asked him yesterday was a
Yeah.
Thursday. Yeah. I had back pain. I was sitting on the ground. I was saying, see, that's my medical. I can't sit at one place and I can't do
I
it.
agree,
No,
ma'am.
I'm just telling you, I can't. That is my reason. One kind of a reason to give. She works. She doesn't have any time. She works. So she doesn't have any time. And we just spoke today.
It's
I
not
told her
about time. I'll tell you, trust me, it's not about time for any of us.
It's about the interest.
It's a forcing thing has to come on us.
Yes.
Something has to drive us. See, for few people, it's a senior. See, I'll tell you. See, I took once upon a time. I took a WordPress website. I told I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you, and I did not knew a lot of things back then. So what I did, I had to wake up early in the morning at 4 a.m. and I used to sit on that, research, study, read, implement. That's the year that those 2 months or 1 month, what I have done, that's the 90% of my learning. See, if that was not forced, if I was not forced through that situation, I would have always assumed I know, or I would have never touched it.
Exactly.
Correct? See, that was not about the time, it was about the situation. Time automatically comes in, right?
I joined digital marketing because I wanted, as you know, about
See, now he is telling he don't have time. If a friend calls him, let's boost today night,
He has
he
lot
will
of time.
he'll have time. I'm taking
For a
random
Saturday.
example, don't mind.
Even
Everybody, that happens now. If my friend calls, yeah, I'm this busy, right?
Yeah.
If not any of my friend calls, I'll just go, leave.
one thing, actually two things. First, we need interest. Once we need to fix that interest, the time automatically will come. I will say for working 12:45 for regular, 9 to 12:45 now. Because I'm joining new this company as IT manager, so I have a lot of work, so I don't have time. Even if I have time means when I'm sitting, I'm eating lunch, that time. But the daily night I will sit and I will.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So now, see,
Sir, only one
interesting, impressive stories. Yeah, what inspiring.
Sir, can you go to the hosting there?
Hosting there.
And these things you need to learn.
Learn what?
Because whenever I'm saying almost
Master.
10 plus is over, so I'm starting searching the plans.
Which
for my
hosting
year
is
business.
good?
Sir, go to hosting, the menu. Click that, sir.
I have clicked right one second.
Then cloud hosting. Sir, Akash. Cloud hosting.
VPS is dedicated hosting. It's very expensive.
Second, you go to cloud hosting.
You can leave, Bhargav. It's getting late for you, right?
For dinner.
Yeah, that's the problem.
PG,
with
right? PG.
Yeah, they have time.
They have time. No, it's nothing as such. Many times they'll be chit chatting here on the streets.
No,
I've seen.
no, for the food.
Even for the food, even I was at PG for a long time. I know how they
For
work.
example, in my PG, if I go beyond 9 o'clock, there won't be anything. I have to eat rice and something like that. That's what is the problem. But if you go at 7:30, no, if you go at 7:30, you get everything fresh. You go by 8
Yeah,
o'clock,
yeah,
8:50, gone. Leftover, we have to eat.
Otherwise, it's very tough. Seriously.
No, nothing. You
It's
can
only
do
about,
that. This,
Sir, can you come down? Sir? Can you come down? Sir, can you come down? Sir, wait. Sir, unlimited bandwidth, they mentioned, correct? Unlimited bandwidth. In that
Generate unlimited traffic to your websites. We do not limit the amount of visitors that your website receives. Fair usage policy applies.
Can you come down?
Fair usage, I
Can
don't.
you come down? Come down, sir. Come down, come down, come down, come down, come down. See all features. Is that sir? Come down. Sir.
This one.
No, sir. Down. 10 on.
Third one.
2 lakhs visits monthly only. They mentioned the unlimited and they never come visits. Here mentioned this number indicates the amount of traffic.
Can handle. See, this is always you have an asterisk on the top where this is how they are making
See, they are telling. What did they tell here as per you? Unlimited.
bandwidth.
One second. Unlimited bandwidth. Generate unlimited traffic to your websites. We do not limit the amount of visitors that your website receives. Okay, here.
So this letter class is
I don't know what they are trying to convey. They
that's also I'm confused because now we are going to such a news channel, sir.
See, now they are restricting. They are not restricting you for real users coming to your website, but they are restricting you for the traffic that hits the server. Traffic is not about real users.
Okay.
The number of requests that come to your server. See, for example, I am typing Flipkart.com, but number of requests that go to Flipkart, you know how many there will be? 100 requests,
Okay.
150 requests. We discussed that in the technical SEO. We'll get to know that.
Okay.
Then anyway, I know that anyway she will not pay attention to what you are discussing. That's something you are
Steady or otherwise I will listen. I couldn't get. When they will discussing that subject will strongly will be discussing.